Hello, everyone. It is Fiona here from fionamarks.com, and it's Friday, which means it's time for my newsletter, My Friday 5. Today, I'm talking all about analogies and astrology because astrology is really integrated and complex. And when you're learning it, it's hard to see how all of these pieces fit together. And that's where analogy can be really useful in helping us have an existing framework in our mind that astrology can maybe grapple onto a little bit. So this week I've got a few different analogies to share. One is, are any of you guys watching Nine Perfect Strangers? It's a great example of some strong astrological types. So I have a video up about that this week. I wonder whether you agree with me. I'd love to hear your thoughts. It's one of those occupational hazards of being an astrologer that whenever you're watching TV or you're reading novels or biographies, you're always analysing some of the indicators. So I hope you enjoy that video. And then in snippet 2 and 3 this week of the newsletter, I'm talking about my latest episode of the Vedic Astrology podcast, which, came out a little bit too early. It's supposed to come out this coming Sunday, the 12th, but I sent it out today because I was here at my computer. It's all about how Vedic astrology is like symphony music and how something as complex and harmonious and emotional and perfect as a symphony can be reduced to notations on pieces of paper. And just like that, those notations on our screen, the astrology chart, they also have layers and layers and layers of harmony and complexity and integration. So this episode of the podcast examines all of those similarities between the symphony orchestra and a birth chart. I had a lot of fun putting this together. I especially had a lot of fun talking to my dear friends who play in the orchestra. So I thank them very, very greatly for their time and help with this episode. So I've got a couple of snippets there for you to listen to, and I hope you will go and download the episode. And then snippet 4 and 5 are both for those of you who are listening, who are students of astrology. I've got 2 offerings for you now every month. I have study hall one Sunday a month, and this is for students on the Asheville Vedic Astrology Apprenticeship program that is self-paced on teachable.com. You can use the link here to access that. And if you are on that course and you would like to, please sign up to join us for study hall. It's a couple of hours of live Zoom time with me, with other students, where we can address whatever it is that you're contemplating in astrology that relates to the semester that you are currently in the teachable.com course. So I'm really looking forward to seeing you there. And regardless of whether you are a student of the apprenticeship or you're just interested in astrology or you're an astrologer, I'd love to have you come along for Astrolojam. We are going to rectify a chart this particular get-together. So if you would like to show us your approach to that, I would love to learn from you. It's something that happens to me from time to time, that people come wanting a reading but not knowing what their birth time is. So I'd love to hear how you do it. You can grab tickets on the link right there. Great. You are all up to date with fionamarks.com. Thanks for all your support. The podcast is so close to 500 downloads. So let's see what comes next week. Maybe I can share with you my badge for 500 downloads. In the meantime, stay well and healthy, and I look forward to seeing you at fionamarks.com. Okay. Bye for now.